Hi, Gary here. It's 13th of May, and just thought I'd give you a little video walk around in the car. It's finally starting to come together. Still got lots to do on it. We got a bunch of welding done last week. I've got the tank all ready to go. It's been all pressure tested. And it's fastened down to the frame. The little wings there are what the rad shell connects up to. It will eventually just have a couple of Zeus fasteners on the side here. And then I've got a paint guy that I'm going to see if I can talk him into painting like a rad shell or like radiator markings on the front of it, grill markings. What else has got done here now? Injection's all done. We did a bunch of welding on the back of the car here. The wing mounts are welded on. That turned out really good. It's like super solid. So super happy with that. And then underneath in the back of the car, we did a whole bunch of welding on the frame structure that's going to end up holding the body on. And I got a different master cylinder. You can't really see it right now because it's underneath the seat of the car. I got a different master cylinder. I wasn't really happy with the original one in the car. Pistons were pretty scored on it and everything, so got a brand new one. So I had to make up a whole bunch of brackets to make it fit onto the frame properly, get it in the right place. And we got that all welded on last Friday. So we still got more welding to do. That lower seat bar has to get dropped down about 2.5 inches or so. Then this steering bar is going to have to come up and across and then back down again. I've got the SFI bell housing on there, and it all fits in. Lots of room, so that's awesome. That took a bit of time. I had to trim the transmission case back at about another 3/16 of an inch to actually make it fit. But it's all working, all fitting in there. So it's great, awesome. So things are slowly starting to come together. Car is looking pretty. I'll see if I can size the video a little bit here. Whoops. There. Now we can see a little bit of the car, more of the car. It's starting to come together really good. I was super happy with the wing because this frame is pretty wonky. Pretty wonky. So I was just having a hard time trying to pick a good spot for a level on this thing. And finally I decided, well, the back tires are going to be on the ground and they're going to be level with respect to the ground. So what I did is I ended up using the rear end, the disc brake discs as my level reference, and I referenced the wing according to that. So the car sits on level ground, the back tires will be level and the wing will be level with respect to the ground. So I'm not really that concerned with how the frame rails go, but it turned out pretty nice. I've got a bunch of work to do on the body here now. I'm going to have to lift it up a little bit in the back. I've got it propped up with some 2x4s right now, but that should be pretty decent clearance, I think. This side, the front is a little bit tight. And on the other side, same thing. The front is tight. I can adjust the top just by raising the body a bit, but the front is really tight here. So what I'm going to have to do is, once the body gets mounted in the back, gets fixed in that location, then I can start working on this kind of stuff. And what I'm going to have to do is probably cut this fender well off a bit here down. And then I'm going to have to probably cut a few little slices in it and just sort of like stretch this thing out and reposition this whole fender well so that it's further forward on the body. And that way I'll get my wheel clearance. A lot of guys, what they'll do is they'll just cut these fenders right off. And then you got lots of clearance. But I really didn't want to do that. I kind of wanted to keep the fenders on. I just think it looks a lot better with the fenders on. It looks pretty cool with the fenders on it. So it's going to be a little bit of work to do that. And then once the back end is all sort of fixed in place, mounted there, then I can work on the front part here. This is going to have to get trimmed back a ways because right now it's sitting in front of the engine plate and it should actually be sitting behind the engine plate. So this is going to have to get trimmed back a bit, and then the front part's going to have to get refiberglassed sort of back on and all fitted all together. And then there's structure inside here, bulkheads and stuff that have to happen to give the body more structural strength. And bulkheads probably that will go up and down here that would be tied together to those other structural members. Right now it's all just floppy. There's no structural support there at all. So that'll stiffen the body up, and it'll allow me to rework it like the fenders and get the clearance I need, get the body fit the way I need to get it fit. So, starting to come together. I'm hoping maybe towards the end of June, maybe mid-June, I might be able to get it fired up. Maybe towards the end of June, first part of July. I'm hoping that it's ready enough that I can get it out to the racetrack. I've got new tires coming probably the end of this week. New back tires, new front tires. So that's about it for now. I'll keep you posted on Facebook and YouTube as things change. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time.